It's amazing that this dude, if you see him actually train in the gym, he's got some good combinations on the pads. He looks like he's flowing. He looks like he's throwing long-range combinations. He's got good technique, but when it comes down to a fight, you can kiss that technique goodbye. As I said, man, you get in front of this guy, he's like a freaking bull, dude. You don't want to sit in front of him. You know, sometimes people honestly think that it takes a lot to go out there, but it takes guts, it takes balls, absolutely. But when it comes to having success, if you've got a freaking hard noggin and you're going to freaking bite down on the mouthpiece and just go, you're going to be able to slug it out. All right? And, you know, there's something to be said about a guy that just goes out there and fucking does it. He doesn't have the best technique. He's not really a great boxer. He's not really a great kickboxer, but he sees red. He's got a granite chin. He's tough as fuck. He reminds me of like a bull in a cartoon that has the steam coming out of its nose. And you hear it make a noise, and it sounds like a freight train. And he just lets his hooks go, man, and it's a thing of beauty. Now, again, they're ugly as hell. They're freaking ugly. And a boxing coach may throw a fit while watching it, but they're effective. And to the average fighter, the average guy that trains, you just can't stand in front of him, right? It's like this man's cooking a steak sometimes with the way that he's throwing these hooks in the pocket. He'll literally have his hands by his hips, and he's just simply slugging back and forth. And there's not like this beautiful flowing technique. It's just pure meat on the shots. And he makes it work because he's tough. He has a good chin. He's got a lot of power. And it's inevitable. That's the thing about these guys that have big, meaty hooks. They're inevitable. They feel like, listen, if I hit you with one of these, you're done. And that's the thing. Never underestimate the ability to just go in there, see red, and just throw a big one. Okay? Because that's literally what my game plan would be if I fight one of these MMA YouTubers. If I fight one of these MMA YouTubers, you can't go in there messing around, okay? You can't go in there trying to win the outside foot battle. You can't go in there trying to go jab for jab, band for band. You can't be doing any of that bullshit. You got to bite down on the mouthpiece. You got to trust in your ability. You got to put him on the back foot. You got to freaking bite down, look down at the canvas, close your eyes and pray, and toss a big one over the top, okay? Like a sack of potatoes. In the cage, this dude will just, on the flip of a dime, just start brawling, slugging, slinging from the hips, and there's a lot of meat on these shots. Good old-fashioned peach.